What we do here is go back.
What's good, y'all? J Coffee Talk here, back again with another video for you guys. So check it out, man. You guys, if you keep up with the hip hop blogs, on YouTube and everything, you might have seen that there's, a topic been going on as of late, and some videos made on it regarding T.I. And did T.I. snitch with his federal gun cases, with the testimony in the murder trial where he testified for the prosecution. And the homie Real Talk Media did a really good video on it, where he kind of gets into what is snitching, who's a snitch, can a civilian snitch, what are these rappers, are they street dudes, are they civilians, what are these, you know what I'm saying, like breaks it all down, and what is snitching basically. And Spider Low been putting T.I. on blast, been putting him on Front Street, and challenging him to put that testimony out, you know what I'm saying, to quit hiding and put it out. As you know, T.I. is linked in high up, and a lot of that stuff that is public record is very hard to find in T.I.'s case. Like he pulled some strings to get some things kind of hidden from the people. But anyways, what I want to talk about in this video is how T.I., in his situation, as we're talking about with people, are they in the streets or not still, the way, how they identify themselves. Tip identifies himself as like a real dude, you know what I'm saying? Like he always says, even though he's a businessman and a CEO of his own label and things like that, and out here making business moves and getting in, different business ventures and things like that, stocks, restaurants, cryptocurrencies, all types of shit, he still says like he's a street general. And he doesn't consider himself to be a snitch though, when he testified for the prosecution. Now, what I want to show off here is a couple times where expose this, where T.I., condemned other people for cooperation that they had with law enforcement. But for them, I guess it only applies to them, not to T.I., you know what I mean? But anyways, if you guys ain't up to speed, I'm gonna roll a couple videos here real quick and come back with some commentary. But here's two videos you're gonna see. One is a Crime Stoppers commercial T.I. did, and for a street dude, that ain't a good look at all, right? This was part of his community service, I guess, for the federal gun charges. And then I'm gonna show a small clip of his testimony at the murder trial, which I wanna say he testified for about an hour, I believe, for the prosecution. And check it out, man, it's a murder trial. Yes, he was subpoenaed, but if you're a real street dude, you ain't supposed to testify. You're supposed to not answer that summons, or you're supposed to go there and not say nothing, you know what I'm saying? And from what I know, we've seen this happen in the whole Snoopy Blue situation. If you don't make a statement to the police, they won't subpoena you to court, because it doesn't do them any good. You didn't give them any information. If you didn't say nothing, they ain't gonna subpoena you. It would hurt the case for them to subpoena you if you didn't give them any, damaging information to the person, the defendant. So let's roll this footage right here. I'll be back, y'all. Here's them T.I. videos.
What's happening, y'all? Some people call me Tip, but this is about another kind of tip that can help our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477. That's 404-577-TIPS. Channel 2, community coverage.
States Exhibit 34K.
Mm-hmm.
You recognize who that is?
Yeah, that's Phil.
Okay.
Oh, that's his body.
And 34A.
Yeah, that's the entry room.
And that's a picture of Falon with the bullet hole in his head?
Yes, it is.
And that's the bullet hole that you described to the jury as being in his temple on the left side?
Yeah.
How did Falon's family find out about his death?
I told him.
So what's up, y'all? I'm back. You seen that there. He took the stand. He made the Crime Stoppers commercial and all that. Like, what do y'all think? Is this a street dude, or is this a dude who used to be in the streets and is now a rapper, but still wants to try to hold on to and maintain that image that he's some kind of gangster? It's like, if you're doing that, you know, these rules that you're talking about, T.I., you can't have it both ways, y'all. Like, get in the comments and let me know what you guys think. But you can't have it both ways. Either you're cooperating or you're not. You know what I'm saying? And if you're a civilian and you're not in the streets or whatever, like, if you're not in the game, you don't got to play by the game's rules. You don't got to play the game. But in my feelings, T.I. is telling. And not to mention, there's a lot of, regarding T.I.'s paperwork with the federal gun case, there's a lot of funny stuff with that, man. In my opinion, some kind of deal went on. But let's get back into what I'm talking about here. There was an artist, as I was telling you guys, where T.I. condemned other people for there was an artist that he had on Grand Hustle some years back, right? His name was Alfamega. Now, shit started leaking out about this guy, like words leaked out that, and it turned out to be true, that in September 9, he was convicted. You know, he did Fed times. He did 110 months for some kind of gun case. I believe he was selling guns. He ended up selling them to federal agents. And when he took, you know, he turned cooperator, he turned informant, whatever you want to call it. I know we get hung up on, you know, is someone cooperating, is someone an informant? I'm just saying he was telling. However you want to call it, he was telling. And he decided to get involved with the feds and help them. You know, they use the words. You'll see the different images popping up on the screen regarding this dude. There's some documents with some statements, some official federal paperwork where they said they debriefed him on some people that they had under investigation that were, drug traffickers. And one person named Mr. Ali Bakar, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it correctly, you know what I'm saying? But he was, they were watching this dude, you know what I'm saying? He was under surveillance in a heroin investigation. Well, Alfamega, did some work for the feds. This dude ended up getting convicted, doing some time, and he testified. You know what I'm saying? He worked for them and helped convict this dude on his heroin trafficking. And T.I. found out about it, you know what I'm saying? Because it was on the low for a while. People didn't know about it, but word got out, and T.I. kicked him off Grand Hustle and just said, I have to distance myself from this dude. I can't be a part of that, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, it's all good for you to take the stand. You know what I'm saying? For you to do Crime Stoppers commercials, like, right? That's what I'm saying. Like, Tip isn't playing by the rules and holding himself to the standards he's holding these other artists to. Now, I'm going to roll some other footage here, and this is another guy that was on Grand Hustle that was kicked off the label that I'm sure y'all remember. The shoulder leaning Young Dro, who was a dope rapper in my opinion. I fucked with Dro's music. I really thought he was gonna be bigger than he was in the rap game. It didn't really pan out for him. But I'm gonna roll this footage here and I'm gonna come back and break it down what happened here. But it's regarding Young Dro, him and this other dude named Spody. They were on a tour together. There was a gun case involved, and they're both were saying each other, told on each other. I'm gonna roll the footage here, and I'll be back, y'all.
Hey, so look, nigga keep asking me about that pussy-ass nigga Dro, right? So once and for all, my nigga, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all know what's going on with this shit, and I'm through with this shit, you feel me? What you looking at right here, my nigga, is a statement wrote by Dewan Hart, who is Young Dro, right? Where the man got my name in the statement. Long story short, it belonged to one of the artists by the name of Jonathan Carr. That me. Now this right here is the police motherfucking statement. What the police say right there? Mr. Hart did also specifically name Mr. Carr as the offender in possession of all contraband. Hey man, don't go for that suck ass shit come out these hoe ass nigga mouth, man. Ain't no nigga acting like they were gonna do nothing to me. Ain't no nigga said nothing to me since I been home. The case still open, that's why I don't be talking about this shit. Any bitch ass nigga know I had my strap before we left Atlanta, cause I showed him, and he told me the DJ had claimed the motherfucker. Not once was I trying to get another nigga to go down for my... This nigga talking about he got paperwork. Push, nigga, let me tell you something, nigga. I ain't finna take no motherfucking charge for you. With that sporty gun, fuck yeah, that was sporty gun, nigga. Fuck you saying, little lame ass little nigga. Paying you to come on the road, nigga. You turn around and get locked up for your pistol, get out there and think I'm finna take the charge. But you got me fucked up, little lame ass boy. Paying a begging a nigga for some rent money, nigga, cause you get evicted, nigga. That's what I did, took your little bitch ass on the road. But at the same time, nigga, you get out there playing police game, you go in PC, they move you out the room, you get lost, and these niggas talking about what's sporty, you turn state on a nigga talking about, oh, this drug gun. Nigga, please, I'm the one that made the news, nigga. You ain't know about it, bro. Nigga gonna send your hoe down there talking about, tell the folks that you drove girlfriend, it hit pistol. Then you send the police to my house, my boy. I got documents from them. You feel me? You send 12 to my house. You, Jonathan Carr, send 12 to my house, nigga. You feel me? Fuck wrong with you, state attorney evidence ass, nigga.
All right, so y'all seen that there. Young Dro admitted that he told the police on dude said he wasn't taking the gun charge, and I don't know. He also said the Spody dude told on him at some point. I don't know. The shit's all crazy, but the point is this was another artist that T.I. kicked off Grand Hustle. Now T.I. and Young Dro actually knew each other personally. You know what I'm saying? We're peoples. But when this whole thing came out, T.I., kicked Dro off the label and said something along the lines too. You'll see it popping up on the screen, like that he couldn't have someone on his team, on his label, on Grand Hustle that would talk to the police and, had to basically get him up out of there. Now, once again, these guys, did something like this, they gotta go. But for T.I., he can testify in this murder trial. Now, a lot of y'all are probably hearing this and saying, yo, that's a murder, man. That's his best friend. You think he ain't gonna try to help him get the dude convicted? Well, yo, if you're really, really a street dude, if you're a gangster, no. As crazy as it sounds, if someone kills your mama, you ain't supposed to tell them nothing. You're either supposed to go get that get back or not or whatever. That's besides the point. When it comes to the investigation side of things in the court, you ain't supposed to say a damn thing. And that's what I was saying about these guys, where a lot of times they say they were subpoenaed. If they didn't make a statement, they wouldn't be subpoenaed in the first place. That's what happened with Mr. Snoopy Blue. But anyways, I just wanted to point this out and show y'all that T.I. lives by one code, claims that he's just a street dude and all that. He ain't no type of rat or nothing, but it's all good for him to tell. But then these dudes that, were on his label, whether they're street dudes or not, whatever they're doing, whatever, are they in the game or not, they got caught up cooperating with law enforcement and he got him up out of there. Now, I'm not saying he should have rocked with these dudes or nothing like that. I'm just pointing it out that that's kind of some sucker shit, that T.I. can live by one set of rules and hold these dudes to a different set of rules. I find that to be hypocritical and bullshit. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know, y'all. I just wanted to share this because this has been a topic going on lately. Did T.I. snitch? And I don't know, y'all. I just wanted to share this with you guys. As I said, go check out the homie Real Talk Media. He's got a great video breaking down the whole thing. Did T.I. snitch? Is he a snitch? What is snitching? Etc. Now, this is if y'all are, in the streets. If you're not in the streets and a civilian, none of this shit applies to people. But we just got to point out shit like this when these rappers are doing certain things, saying one thing but doing another. We're just putting it on blast, y'all. But anyways, guys, thanks for tuning in, watching my video. Please get in the comments. As always, you guys know that's how this channel works. Got to hear your guys' feedback, your guys' take, your guys' opinion. That's what the whole J Coffee Talk channel about, is hearing from y'all, the people, the audience. So get in the comments. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Please hit that like, subscribe, that notification bell. I'm out of here. Peace.